人類に栄光あれ。人類に栄光あれ。
人類栄光あれ。
Hello everybody, how are we all? Happy Thursday. I am exhausted. I'm shattered. Been gymming every day this week, which has been cool. Yeah, heat and gym, very, very difficult. How is everybody though? Are we all okay? Make sure this is charged. Yeah, pretty much. Purples, Avian, Mr. Target, Gamble, how are you doing? Gamble, not Gambit. Let's turn this on. So we've got some cool stuff to do today. We have some important stuff to do today. I need to turn off the camera and put the video on. Here we go. I also have my cup of tea. Treadmill this morning, very aerobic, much sweat. Avian, well done with the Orican and Trazin. Excellent, excellent. Monsieur, how are you, dude? How are you? We've got some deliveries today as well. Look what we've got. Look what we've got delivered. So we can go through a little bit of this. Is this going to open well? Is this going to open well? Going to get them. Oh, nice. They are very cool models. So yeah, thank you very much. We've got a bit of a sub goal going for today's stream. Trying to. This is not working, is it? It's sort of working. It's sort of working and sort of not working. That's still all. That's a bit better, but it's still left sticky on it. Anyway, there we go. So I grabbed these, and I also grabbed the Crimson Court, because the Crimson Court are going to be representative of my True Blades, which is cool. That teaser we figured was Orican turned out to be something else, or so the teaser that was Orican was the Overlord with Translocation Shroud. So the Overlord with the pixelated stuff around it. So it wasn't Orican. Games Workshop were dropping sneaky things. Well, right. So yes, we have a plan today. I have to have a look at these cards. I heard somebody said today that Games Workshop had agreed a deal with Ultra Pro to do sleeves and card boxes. Is that right? I can't remember that. Apparently it was ages ago, and we're still waiting for it. So yes, the Crimson Court. Funny story with the Crimson Court, because the sprue came and had some damage on it. So his mace was snapped on the sprue, so it was bent the wrong way, as if it had been caught as it was being boxed. And also the guy whose mace, the massive mace, that was snapped as well. Now Games Workshop very, very kindly said that they're going to send me another one, which is cool, which is very cool, because it means I'm going to get more vampires, which is awesome. However, what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of that, and we're going to swap the weapons over. We're going to swap the weapons out. So we're going to give the mace guy, a huge sword, like that, and we're going to give the other mace guy another sword as well. So we're going to give him a sword. I'm not quite sure what sword. It will probably be a sword from a skeleton, I think, but we'll see. We do also actually. We've got that sword. That's quite a nice sword. Let's give him that sword. There we go. That's a Cities of Sigmar one. Cities of Sigmar sword person thing. So let's give him that one. There we go. Even better. So we'll give him that sword. We'll give the big guy a nice big long broadsword, which would look really, really cool with a big long handle. And also, who has seen the Warcraft 2 pick with Henry Cavill? Is it only me who's seen that? Is there anybody still in chat, or have you all left? Oh, Oh, it is still incredibly warm. It's still incredibly warm. So, I am going to, because we need to plan a little bit of this. I almost yelled at you last night when I forgot about your second shipment with the missing vampire to me. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. But I found them and I'm ready to hand them off to be assembled and painted. Sweet! I could have assembled and painted them for you here and then shipped them painted. Okay, so we have some cool shizzle here. But I'm glad you found them, dude. That is excellent. Nobody has seen it. Maybe you dreamt it. Allow me to find it. It's probably fake, but hey. It's probably fake, right? But you charge 2.5 as much money. Sorry. Yeah. There we go. Whether that is real or not, we don't know. Here is the... There's the... How do I get to the post? Can I get to the post? Hey Wolfie, how you doing? I can't get there. Pay all my shit. We can come to an agreement if you want me to paint a team. Let me know, and we'll go back and forth until we agree on a price, if you like. Hey Spike, how you doing? How are you, dude? Spiky boy. We have vampires. We have vampires. They're multiplying. Right. Where's the rest of this dude? Oh, it's there. Because this dude is just... It's all torso, this dude. But look forward to seeing what the vampires look like, mate. Games which is weird. One box just for Trazin, everything else in another box. No! Avian! Gutted. Wow! Oh dear. There's the other torso. No, that's not that torso. No, it's not that torso. This torso. There we go. It's this one. So, plan today, everybody. Plan today is build these Crimson Court for tomorrow's AoS game. Convert the two which I need to convert because they have damaged weapons, which is kind of fine anyway because it just means that because they are True Blades, so technically we should convert them anyway to represent True Blades. So the damaged weapons just gives me more motivation to do it, which is great. So this one had a damaged staff, as you can see down here. So we're going to swap that and give him a massive broadsword, which I think is going to look super cool. That's going to look amazing. Do it that way around. And then we're going to give the other one, the mace that broke, we're going to give that a little sword as well. So everybody then has swords, which is great. Oh, Roxy, hey, how are you doing? Yeah, Roxy, you've come in chat, so I'm a little bit like hot and bothered. How are you doing, Tobes? I wonder when we'll get a drop of Traz in. I don't know. I don't know. It can't be long. It can't be long. It'll be fun, they said. Is it not fun, Spike? Spike, is it not fun? Is it not fun, Spike? Right, so I'm going to get the blue mat out so that we can do some chopping. Chopping. And we'll leave those there as well because they're going to be cool. There's some of the bases for these, and then we need the other bases. So I think that's one of the other bases. That's the base for the lady, and then that's the base for the other one. So I'm going to print. I think I'm going to print another base for this guy, depending on how much space we have. Expect some bug bite. Ouch! I was cleaning my shelves yesterday and found another box of Skaven. Oh, what was the box of Skaven you found? I love my little rats. There's just so fucking many of them. There's so fucking many of these little rats. Okay, so that. So we need the cloak as well. We'll leave the cloak off for the moment. We'll just build him without the cloak. Paint slap drop colours on. Yes. Imbue large quantities of warp dust. Goggle wide eyes papers. Yes. The fan box is just a pile of stuff a buddy had given me that's sorted. Nice. Some sprues. Sweet. Well, that's always good. That is always good. Oh my word! Can we please have a breeze? Please give me a breeze. Nope. It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to. Spotty, you're amazing. Love you, Spots.
Common 233 Scree 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 Common.
Hey, how are you doing? What you should do next time, Spotty, you should put happy birthday. Oh, Avian. That's so kind. Look, we're crushing it already. 16% in already. You're amazing. And hype train as well. Hype train close. We need one more person just to drop in a hype train. What you need to do, Spotty, is if you put happy birthday and then all your screes, she will sing 233 Scree Common, which is just amazing. Have subs, Chris. I will take subs. Thank you. A breeze. A breeze. A sort of breeze, maybe nearly. A sort of breeze. I will. I currently have a damp, cold, compressed towel on my right eye. Ouch. Need to keep it hydrated. Yes, definitely the hydrate. Definitely hydratey. Right, I'm gonna lift that up so I'm a bit higher. Oh, and I've had a haircut as well. Can you tell? Can you tell I've had a haircut? It's just tidy and neat. I kept it long for reasons. So you can all have your curls for a bit longer. We'll see if it transpires that it stays long. I'll consider you if you add a good Zons or Slan team to your shop. Fucking hate the Slan team. I hate the idea of the Slan team. I will try to I don't know. If please don't tell us any more about your kills. If Brute Fun do a Zons and a Slan team, I'll pop them in. If I can find a Zon or Slan team that I like, I will print it for you. Yes. So yes. Let's see if we can. I'll have a look and see if I can find one, and then we can agree a price for painting. I have no idea. You're going to have to help me with the team roster though. I have no idea what a Slan team even is.
They are half a length down in the early stages, but we know that they are powerful through the mid-section of this.
I need to hear Chris that say again. I was going, what is a Slan team? Slan team. Yeah, there's a NAF who are the people who organise the Blood Bowl tournaments at a competitive level. Wrote rules for all sorts of things, and one of them was a Slan team, which is basically a team of frogs, and they're all jumpy shit. The only reason I have is coming from the fan I got on day 1 of my eye symptoms. There was a day 1 of your eye symptoms? Is that like day 0 for zombies? Just frogs, no lizards. Now I'm interested. Yes, just frogs. It's a frog team. Okay. Rush Kill Team kind of went more like old school Rogue Trader. Bring back itty bitty factions that were Slans, Zoats, things like that. Can you hear the Olympics, by the way? I've got to be careful with the Olympics. I can hear something, but I can't tell what it is. Excellent. I was about to warn you, I can hear it. Okay, cool. I will turn it down 1 fraction more. There we go. Thank you, Tobes. Wow, Tobes looking out for me. Who'd have thunk it? You and your zombie dragon taunting. Okay, cut that off with some room to spare. So the idea is that he will have a Highlander style broadsword like that. That's fucking cool actually, isn't it? That's really cool. Doesn't fit very well. We're going to have to do something about his forearm here. Yeah, we're going to have to just take a little bit of that forearm off. You wonder what that was? I haven't kept my keepers away from the Olympics, though I saw the turkey shooter. That's an old school amateur call. Oh my god. It's lower volume than the volume from the living room. They are also watching it. I'm way behind. I rewind it because I like watching the swimming. So I tend to watch, like, I'm not watching live Olympics. Hey, how you doing, Shove? Yeah, building's going all right, thank you. We are cracking on with some Crimson Court. This is for a AoS game for tomorrow. And these are, so I'm using Crimson Court as my true blades, a Skjørgen true blades, and because they are true blades, I want them all to have blades and swords. So I am swapping the dude with the massive mace. He's being swapped out for a massive broadsword instead. It should look quite cool. Bought one of my many dream art models. Nice. What model? Tell us. Tell us. Tell us. Tell us. Chris named him Windu. 1989 Rogue Trader Imperial Link was the one with the chainsword. Sweet! So are you excited for the Imperial Agents Codex? Have to keep your eye out on my YouTube channel for that. There might be some information coming. Trying to collect every one. Amazing. What a cool idea. Where is my glue brush? Is it time to use my new glue brush? I think it might be time to use my new glue brush. It's incredibly warm, so we are going to have to keep the lid on the glue as often as possible. And I've forgotten to put him in. Okay. I already have the Bionic Leg Terminator Inquisitor Hust looking for his pair model. Nice. The one, his name is Windu. Oh, this guy's Windu. Is this Mace Windu? Is this Vampire Windu? I like that. Yeah, I like that. I just need to make sure that, so the only bit of information we need to check is which way round the feet go. So the feet go with the rocks on the inside, which will probably get cut off, but that's fine because we've got rocks on the base already. So we'll cut the feet off. There's the other. Oh, this one has a skull, so we'll probably leave this one on. So these need to go on there like that. So they get glued on there, and then we will trim the peg so that it can go on its base. Now his base at the moment is this one, but I think I might redo this base and just give him a little bit more height, mainly for his sword. So I don't know whether his sword is going to be impacting. I could probably like hack away a bit of the base and see if we can do that a bit, but we'll see. Just activated the old memories of the Inquisitor trilogy by Ian Watson. Oof! Activated. Inquisitor memories activated. Okay, so that's one. And then this one we can cut the rocks off. This one. Ian apparently wrote interesting books. Okay. And that goes on that one. Same again. Open the glue. Yep. So once that's dry, we can cut the pegs off. In fact, we can probably do that now. No, we'll wait for it to dry. So this is the plan. So we have to trim this. This is the front side, so this side has to be neat and tidy. Whereas the back side doesn't have to be as neat. And we're just going to slice off slithers of this until we get down to the hilt. But with this, can we slice across? We can. There we go. Perfect. And we can trim that. There we go. So that's that all neat. Take that off. How is everybody's Thursday going? It promised thunderstorms today, and we have none. we don't have any thunderstorms. No thunderstorms. I've just had a bit of a breeze. Yay! But that's it. No thunderstorms. No respite from the humidity. Nothing like that. Quite here. Okay. Temp is best it's been all week. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not great. That looks pretty cool, actually. As a broadsword, that looks fucking awesome. Wow! Okay, let's do a little bit more shaping of this hilt. So we want to angle that away there, and then angle that away there. Damn meteorologists and their empty promises. I know, right? I mean, I know Roxy's happy because Roxy hates thunderstorms, but I love thunderstorms. And they promised thunderstorms yesterday, and now they're like, no, actually, we're not going to give you any thunderstorms. We lied. They're like, no. Stuck on the loading screen in the First Descendant. What's the First Descendant for almost an hour, and now I'm using my damp cold tower as a makeshift eye patch. So that's how your Thursday's going. I saw Mr. L-Plate last weekend, Roxy, and he's awesome. So that was cool. It's always cool seeing Mr. L-Plate. It's been a lot warmer than usual. I just want some rain. Yeah, tell me about it, dude. He is so lovely. Oh, Roxy. Roxy loves L-Plate. That's going to go on there. We're going to. This heat may lead to my death. Can I have your zombie dragon? You'll be fine, Tobes. You'll be fine. It is ridiculous. It's not as bad as it ever has been, of course, but it's just. We've had how many months of just grotty, rainy, cold rubbishness, and then all of a sudden it's just like a shock to your system, isn't it? It's just like, oh, can't cope with this. It's ridiculous. It's insane. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. It's pretty good. I'm just going to remove a tiny bit of this. I may or may not have lit up when he was mentioned. Aww! Grotty weather is my jam. Not too hot, not too cold. That's what's missing from this hobby. Tontines, last one alive gets all the minis. Well, I mean, I'd just win. Roxy and L-Plate sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. It's Roxy breaking news. It's the Roxy News Network exclusive. I'm glad you're good, Vox. It's awesome. Teasing aside. Very glad. The chance that you can do a slash quote and it ends up becoming something about Roxy is hilariously high. Hilariously high. How many quotes? There should be a game. Should be a game in stream. How many quotes does it take to get a quote that isn't about Roxy? It's about 75%. I mean, to be fair, that's because Roxy did all the quotes at the beginning. Roxy was quote queen. Roxy did, in fact, forget to take her clothes off. Roxy did, in fact, forget to take her clothes off. That's a hell of a broadsword, isn't it? That's rather cool, that. Make sure it's straight both ways. Just look down the sword. Make sure it's straight. There you go. Oh, this guy's going to be awesome. I wonder whether I should give him the cloak. Too much information from Lord Jair. I am 46. I don't last very long. This is Highlander Vampire. You know what? I might do that again. You know when they send the next box? I might do him again. That is stunning. Then he can be... I might make him a vampire lord on foot. Just stick him on a pile of skulls. That's so cool. Kurgan. Is this his name? How cool is that, dude? He's got a massive broadsword. Right, let's trim the pegs. This is the base that I did for him. Does it work? Oh! Just. I think that's about right, actually. Yeah, great. Just drop it. The big evil guy from Highlander. Oh, yes, of course. He's badass. This guy's awesome. You know what? We might have to give him... We might have to convert... When I get the next one, we might have to convert this guy into like a proper vampire lord badass. Because that blade, him holding that blade like that, looked fantastic. So we might have to do him a really cool base, swap his head. Because what we can do... Don't know what the scale's like, but we could swap his head for... We could swap his head for like a... Hang on, let me zoom in. There we go. We could swap his head for like a big vampire head. Or one of the heads from the Blood Knights. That's too cool. That's too cool. What is that from? Does anybody know what that's from? Also, Sergeant Charles Zim in Starship Troopers. Sergeant Charles Zim. Zim got the bug! Zim got the bug! Or Lex Luthor. Holy moly, I'm still stuck on the loading screen in this game. I mean, just don't play the game. If it's not letting you in. Blood Bowl Treeman? Is it? Wow. Okay. Clancy Brown, one of my favourites. Clancy Brown's a legend. What a ledge. Now, have we got any more swords in here? We have got plenty more swords in here. So we need to make one of these swords. We need to make one of these swords, the sword for that other vampire. Oh no, we're using that one, aren't we? Yeah, we're using that one. I'll leave that one out just in case. Or we've got this sword. Or we've got that sword. Tell you what. We've even got a pommel. We've even got a pommel. I mean, this might have to be. We might have to write some lore for Vampire Kurgan, because I've just found a pommel for him as well. Let's get that in focus for you. I wonder how well I can play with a makeshift eye patch. Really well, Roxy. I reckon you'll play really well. Finding Clancy Brown in anything. Classic blue collar character actor. Yes. It's one of my favourite actors. Zim got the bug! Zim got the bug! Do 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 do. We're going back to Clendafield. We're gonna get that bug. Fleet does the flying, MI does the dying. What a film! It's so good! Wonder how well I can play with the mate. I mean, you're going to play really well. Medic! An enemy cannot press the button if you disable his hand. Medic! Fortunately, I cannot think of one of those films without thinking of the sequels. The sequels are interesting. The sequels are interesting. I think they're fine. As sequels go, kinda. Yeah. I can't remember any of them particularly. Purpley Spark is back! Yay! Purpley Spark, Purpley Spark, Purpley Spark. Look what we've got. We're 16% into the daily today's sub goal. We're gonna try and promote myself more in terms of sub goals and commissions. So I've got to find a slan team so that I can paint a slan team for Shirato. However, Purpley, so I wanted to do this guy for the True Blades, and he needed a blade because True Blade, of course. But I think he's so cool, we might have to, because they're sending me another sprue very kindly. They're very kindly sending me another sprue because this mace was damaged, which is why we're converting it, and also I kind of had an idea to anyway. But they're sending me another sprue, so when I get the other sprue, I might have to make this guy into an actual vampire lord and like give him a proper hat and everything, and give him that massive. Look how cool the blade is. The blade is too long. You have to elevate him. Oh, you sweet, sweet child. Dink. Oh, it's as if I planned it. It's as if I planned it, Purples. Yeah, fucking cool as shit. So I'm going to when the next sprue arrives, I'm going to like properly convert this guy, give him this massive blade again. See, the other thing is that I have that blade, which is that blade is it's not really as cool, is it? I think this blade's cooler. This blade is Mephiston's. That's Mephiston's blade, but I think that blade's better. So I think I might well convert this dude when the next sprue comes, and then give him a. So you can put him there. You can then put him on a. You can then put him on a 40mm base, so he's a proper vampire lord. Have loads of skulls around his base, some goblets and cool shit, and just have him looking badass. Maybe use one of the Blood Knight helmeted heads. Big cloak flowing in the back. Oh, I'm really pleased with him. He's really cool. But yeah, he's just going to be a True Blade at the moment. But I think we will have to. We'll have to make him a proper tuned up vampire at some point. What do you think, Purples? Do you like him? Or inside a skull? Have the tip of the sword inside the floor, which would be even more awesome. Or inside a skull. Yes, I could indeed put a skull there and have it clobbering into a skull. That would also be cool. That would also be cool. Doosh. How are you, Purples? Yeah, properly awesome. Dead pleased with that. Dead pleased with that. I think he's cool as shit. Okay, where's the pommel? I need to glue the pommel on. We need to glue the pommel on. Did you start building Snake Lady, Purples? And well done with your Necromunda, by the way. So yeah, stream sub goal. We're gonna try and get 50 subs today. See if we can bang out 50 subs, gifted or otherwise. So if you would like to help with that, that would be awesome. The heat has made doing commissions incredibly tricky at the moment, so we're going to. Your game was awesome, amazing. Hey Henster, how you doing? Henster, I've made Vampire Lord Kurgan. There can be only one vampire. Spent 90% of the time trying to kill a single ganger. That's cool, and I'm good. Excellent, dude. Nope, it was way too hot at home yesterday evening. It's ridiculous at the moment. 2 rat ogres down, 1 to go. Might grab some more extra thin glue when I get my shopping. Yeah, you should just do exclamation mark mech pack and just get this. Just do exclamation mark mech pack and order this, and in the notes say thanks to Chris Frossin for recommending this. In a unit of 6. Yes, he is in a unit of 6. However, they're sending me another sprue because this sprue was damaged. Bang out 50 subs, please don't knock out 50 for your subscribers. Roxy, you know you'd watch. What was I saying? Yeah, in a unit of 6. So they're sending me another sprue because this one was damaged. So when the other sprue comes, I'm going to do this again, and then make him, like, properly make him into a vampire lord, and stick him on a 40mm base so he can be, if I ever need a vampire lord, he can be the vampire lord. I think he's badass. I think he's proper cool. We'll just stick his, trying to stick his pommel on at the moment. These snips are amazing. The way I've been using the Tamiya stuff, I might as well. How much is it? £5, I think. Just make sure the lid is on when it's hot like this, and pick up the brush as well, because the brush is really useful. Yeah, just pick up the brush as well. I think Hendy just fills up his Tamiya extra thin bottle with mech pack every time he runs out. But yeah, it's excellent, as you can see. I just dropped that. Colin, with my Vampire Lord along with the true Vampire Lord that I already have, yes. Don't use synthetic because it'll melt the bristles together. So an old paintbrush. Squeezle, legend. Thank you very much. Nine subs today. Absolute legends. Thank you very much indeed. You're hungry. Minimum order is 10. Oh, bollocks, is it? I did not know that. I'm very sorry, Tobes. I did not know that, Tobes. I'm sorry. Thank you very much, Squeezle. How are you? Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. It might take a few minutes to get used to, Tobes, but it's fucking brilliant, to be honest. Oh, camera? Battery's not supposed to die so far. The site made you sad. The site is it's an old model railway modeller's website.
As a demonstration of our power.
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah. Very well, thank you. Yeah, that's how you know it's a good shit. Because it's an old railway model.
I think I have one in the truck.
It's from the 1990s. Yep. Yep. It's pre-Y2K. You should see the place when you go because there's a shop. It's in an old like what's it called? It's in like an old train yard barn thing. It's really cool. Twitch lady, give us a song. Twitch lady, tell us a joke.
Gordon Bennett.
Gordon
He's dead,
Bennett.
Dave. Everybody is dead. Everybody is dead, Dave. Mr. Flibble's very cross. You shouldn't have run away from him. What are we going to do with them, Mr. Flibble? We can't possibly do that. Who'd clear up the mess?
Smegpot. We have in our midst a complete smegpot. Brains in the anal region. Chin absent, presumed missing. Genitalia small and inoffensive, of no value or interest. With careful pummeling. Could be eating tomorrow's lunch through a straw. Don't be so hard on myself. I'm tempted to snap that off actually and just use that for the Lords. So we can use that pommel on the Lords one. So I'll put that in the bits box ready for it. So that's one. That's one done. We've done one. Now let's convert the other one. So the other one that we need to convert is the mace arm. Where's the mace arm? Have I clipped it off? No, I've not clipped it off. So this one, we need to convert this guy and give this guy a sword. And we're going to use a Cities of Sigmar sword for this dude. We'll zoom back out again so you can see what I'm doing. So this is the other bit that was damaged on the sprue. Interestingly, it was both of the mace guys. Never mind. So this guy's mace was snapped. There's his macelet. So we're going to give him a sword. We're going to go we're either going to give him that sword, or we're going to give him that sword. Which one's better? This one's a bit more vampiric, isn't it? But then I think this guy's a bit more bestial, so I think that one was probably fit a bit better. He's not quite as like elegant. I don't think he deserves like a rapier like that. I think the rapier is reserved for the lady, so he can just have that simple sword, I think. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, now question, is this going to need pinning? Is this going to need pinning? I mean, it probably is. But that's very, very, very small. What do we think, chat? Shall we try and pin it? Well, not try and pin it. Shall we pin it or shall we not pin it? Shall we rely on the glue or shall we pin it? It's going to need a very, 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 very small pin. And we're going to have to be bang on accurate when we do it. Just use glue, yeah. I'm probably agreeing with you. Take too long. Well, not too long. It's probably just not worth the effort. So just clean that up. Pin will probably do more harm than good. That's a very good point. I pinned the lance on the Blood Knights, but that had much more space in the connection point. That'll be fine. This back corner, if I can drop a little bit off this back corner, just where the thumb sits. There we go. Perfect. Right. Yeah, which is weakened by the pin, yeah. I don't, like... I kind of almost feel like I need to make a video on stuff like that as well, because plastic, the plastic that they use is so good, even if it has a small connection point, or what you think is a small connection point, it's actually fine. Yes, there are some things which are, okay, maybe that's going to break. Like the... those Daughters of Cain with wings, they're a little bit spindly. And when you get something spindly like that, you occasionally get like a bad pressure mold. So you almost get like a bubble in the plastic. But vast majority of things is absolutely fine. Like the Void Dragon. Nick Frost is voicing a droid in Star Wars Skeleton Crew. What the fuck is Star Wars Skeleton Crew? It's like people heard that we used to have to pin models and they think they still need to. Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. Kind of agree with that. And also it's like the impact of the negative side of the community. Oh, Games Workshop have made, like, look at this connection point. It's so small. It's just going to snap and break and break and snap. Oh, it's so bad. We're going to have to pin it. Like, that noise is impactful. And it's not based on anything. It's just based on false opinion. Which is a shame. Right, so this one here. This guy's cool. I like this guy with wings. Another TV show. Belisarius Core is the most over fiddly and spindly model I've ever dealt with. New series kind of aimed at the kiddies. Why Skeleton Crew? What's the synopsis, if you like? You know, they have to put out new Star Wars and Marvel every 3 months now. Have to. Is that just you being facetious, or is it a Disney deal? If people were better model makers, then they wouldn't have edges. Boom! Mic drop. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have any problems with this. And this is a glued joint. Handy dropping the truth bombs. Speaking of awesome model makers, are you doing any more of the Skeleton Cavalry? Have you got the rest of the box? Knife blade is for cutting, back of the knife is for scraping. If you can remember that 9 times out of 10, just protects the blade from blunting too quickly. I just need to put my cargo 8. Oh yes. Making the model is not the problem, it's the fact I am a klutz on the game board. Yeah, there's a bit of that as well, isn't there? Oh no, I've got ham hands. My army's flat. Sorry, Avian. Oh, swimming again, yes! Women's 200 metre back heat 2. Perfect. Right, so that's going to go. That's going to go there. Because he's cool and he's like all balanced and funky. Need to trim all this out. Oh my word, the heat. What knocked model? That sounds like a skill issue. If I have low skills in living, get busy living or get busy dying. I don't have the skills for either. What do I do? Sorry. Oh, I love this guy. I think this guy's amazing. It's a proper cool model. Proper cool. There we go. And the final one, just need to make sure that this is the right way round. That's the thumb. Yeah, that way around. There we go. Perfect. There you go. And then this is his base. So he gets glued on there like that, like a badass. So he's looking cool. Yeah. Oh, this True Blaze unit is going to be amazing. I'm dead excited for it. I just like swords. I like swords. Just give everybody swords. So, just give everyone swords. This guy's amazing. I absolutely love this guy to bits. I think he's fantastic. So he needs priming, and then the other two do have swords. So we have the Prince Duty person and the Awesome Lady. Let's do the Duty person first. Prince Duty person. Duval? Is it Prince Duval? Purpley, when do you want to do? When do you want to do lists? AoS list next week. Do you have any thoughts on when you want to do list chit chat? Because I've been quite excited to do a list sort of stream for a while. And if we can, after I've played tomorrow, I'll have an even better understanding of the rules and everything and how everything kind of fits together. I just thought it would be really cool. Monday? Like straight away Monday? Okay. You guys, if I'm live at 7 o'clock on Monday, I think, you guys have to remind me to go and buy my Throne of Skulls ticket. That's my Smaug ticket. Monday it is. Let's do AoS list chit chat. Oh my god, this guy has so many bits. He has so many bits, it's ridiculous. And then a head as well. Oh no, it's not even the... It's not... Oh god. He's got a front and a back of a head. Jesus. Now, the one thing I'm slightly worried about is Carlita, or Carlina, whatever her name is. Is it Carlina or Carlita? 7 PM. 7 PM on Monday, so 2 PM your time. 7 PM Monday, the tickets go on sale for the Throne of Skulls. Yeah, the one thing I'm slightly worried about is Carlita has a slightly different aesthetic to all of these. I think you can get away with it, but we'll see. Right, just have to quickly check the order in which this one is built, because he's slightly annoying. Back, leg and head, there we go. Back, leg and head. What? Oh, those just join up together. Okay, cool. And then the head goes in. And the back comes in there. Okay, cool. So her aesthetic is old Carlina. She's an aristocrat. Yeah, I think it'll fit. I just don't want her to be too out of place. I want the unit to look sort of cohesive, which I think the colour scheme and the paint job will do. At least I hope it will. Oh, a tiny bit of a breeze. I'm feeling a little bit more awake now, at least. God, I was absolutely knackered after the gym. Fitness has gone through the floor, but we're getting it back. We are dragging it back. What time is it? 5 o'clock. Okay, so we've still got time for movie night stuff. Are you playing? Is anybody playing anything over the weekend? Anybody playing any games over the weekend? I've got an AoS game and a 40k game tomorrow. I'm using my Tantalus. I'm using my Dark Eldar tomorrow, and I'm using my Tantalus, which is going to be cool. And also playing AoS in the morning, so that'll be my vampire counts, which will be cool. And then on Saturday it is Smaug Day, and I was hoping to get the sculpting done on his wing. However, I've not quite had time, so we might do the sculpting on Saturday instead. But I was going to, the plan was I was going to do the sculpting on the wing, and then on Saturday I was going to do the base, the display base, and kind of plan that out and make it look cool, and kind of start landscaping it. So that might have to take a back seat. I don't know, maybe maybe like having the conversation with Lewis and co, it can work. No game's up and running. I should keep working on those squigs. You should. Definitely. Let's get some spearhead going for everybody. I think Saxtus has a game, doesn't he? Does Saxtus have a game? Purpley Spark could probably get a game just by walking down to the gaming store. Everybody would be like, Purpley! You know when Norm walks in at Cheers? I bet that's what it's like when Purpley walks into the gaming store. Needs to be strong. I saw the various Mechanicum paint jobs up today and saw they come with Dark Lancers. Oh, did they do an article for the new Mechanicum box? Is that what you mean? Yay, well done, dude. You accelerated away in your really, really fast car. Studio Paint Roundup. Nice. Was it good? Some cool stuff in there? Were there any friends of the channel in there? Was Luke in there? Was Lewis in there? Darkfire cannons. Wow. Same culprit as Andy's. Has Andy got? Does Andy have one as well? Thought they were cool. They were pimping the fact you could use them for the Prevaens, usually a motorbike. Meow. Oh, it's men's 50 metres sprint in swimming tonight, by the way, so make sure you tune into that. That's going to be awesome. Ben Proud is racing in that one. I love how they've all got the same like little pommels. I'll put a post up, Purpley. I'll put a post up about the lists on Monday and ask people to, because we know we'll do you. I'm just wondering if we can do like one more person as well, or a couple of people. So if anybody wants lists talked about, then I'll put a thing up and tag all the Tabletop Gamers group and see if anybody wants me to just kind of chinwag and talk about their lists, ideas. Maybe Spike wants me to do a Skaven one or something. No last names. No, they don't do last names. It's just first names. That's as far as they go with the naming people. So it'll be Lewis or Luke are two of my friends who might be in the articles. I'm trying to think if any other friends are in there. It's just people from around the studio, Avian. Right, let's get this one glued. So we want the head. Scanned it, no Luke's or Luis. Good old Luis. I wanted to call back to the ye old red book for Rogue Trader. Maybe we want to pull it out of storage. Nice. Right, so that goes there. Once we've got that, we can then just add all the other ones on. So that goes on there. Goes on there like that. So this guy, I've done a base for this guy and have made it very flat so that I can glue the head of the statue to it. So this is a very flat one, so should be able to go on there like that, nice and flat. Probably that way, something like that maybe. There we go. That looks about right. Yeah, so that's quite a good flat one. Hey Peter, how are you doing? Yo Peter! 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 Hey Peter. We're making awesome vampires, look Peter. So this one is Vampire Lord Krugen, who is there can be only one Vampire Lord who's got a proper Highlander sword. Proper cool. pretty cool. That one needs to go on there. Yep, that goes on there like that. So we can glue all that on. Derby County played another cracking pre-season friendly last night as well. Thank you everybody so far for the thank you everybody who's donated to the sub goal as well. Absolutely brilliant. And the last one is this head, which we're just going to chip this peg off a little bit. Still needs a little bit of a peg so that we can registrate it. So going full meme today. What's the full meme? Can you put the crab from Underworld under the sword? Why? Why the crab? I can't wait to see them with some paint on. Yes. Yes, I'm building them because I've got a game tomorrow. So we're playing a game tomorrow. So we will get some paint on them very, very quickly. However, where are they? Where are they? They can't be... Did I put them away? Oh, I know where they are. I've already painted a set. So here are a set. So this is what they look like with some paint on. Just look really, really cool, really slick. So these ones are for a different game, but you can use them in both games. So I've got a second set because they need to all, they really sort of need to all have swords, which is why I've kind of converted them and given them all swords. So there's that guy. That's his new base. That's going to be his new base. And there's this guy who has his base. He's got some rocks to stand on because his sword is so big, etc., etc. So now we've got one left to do. Be the change you want to see in the world. Is there a hot pink vampire team? There can be. I could paint a hot pink vampire team. You want what? So why Avian? Why do you want me to put a crab on the base? Like just cut in two. Who is also Clancy Brown? So you want Mr. Krabs to be Clancy Brown and the dude with the sword to be Clancy Brown? Like just double Clancy Brown? Can he be throwing the? Can he be throwing the crab off the roof of the penitentiary? There you go. There's a not so deep cut. While everybody's drinking a bud. the last one is the lady, so we're building the lady, who is awesome. Snipping out all the lady bits. And the lady, yeah, the parts to the lady. Lady vamp. Lady vampire. Do 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 do. Had a good voice chat with Calton and Blackjack last night about the Flex video. Calton wants me to do a tier list. Right, well, I'm not sure I've got time to do a tier list, but I might do. Well, I'll definitely do something with the new technique content stuff. Oh, a little bit of a breeze. We have a bit of a breeze. Wonder if Chopper's going to stream. Yeah, I hate it. Yeah, tier lists are notoriously bad, I think. And so the main thing for me is that Visual Realms aren't actually going to get anything from it. They're not gaining anything from me saying, oh, the rogue is stronger than the cleric. Like, whoop-de-doo. Doesn't really do anything. So, as fun as it would be to kind of do a tier list, I don't think it's actually beneficial at all. So, what might be beneficial is a technique tier list. But there's going to be so many techniques in the game that's going to be next to impossible to do. So external balance of techniques. I will probably do. I'll tell you what I might do. I might do a rogue technique tier list. That's not outside the realms of possibility. I think we're all kind of, it kind of feels like we're all just kind of treading water waiting for the next patch at the moment. I think we're all just kind of sat waiting. We're all in limbo. Like, I kind of want to get to level 35 just because that will be, like, completed, if you like, in inverted commas, the season's content stuff. But ultimately, like, what are we actually doing? There's nothing to do at level. So I'm 33, so I need 2 levels. So I need to find a high level group to do the graveyard with at night. And that's it. That's all I can do. Outside, of course, some loot helping and stuff. Graveyard would be great as well because I want the Felspike, which is a spear. The spear from the necromancer. The necromancer spear for the rogue. There's a spear that the necromancer drops, which is, if you don't have 2 Agonox daggers, I've got 1. If you don't have 2, it's probably the best rogue offhand. And I've been wanting a spear on my rogue for months. Just like annoyingly. Oh, I wish VR would like do a rogue spear. It'd be really, really cool. And then that one in Mad Run appeared, and I was like, ooh, and then I never got it. So I never got that one. And now this fell spike has appeared, which is from the necromancer in the graveyard, and so I'd like to get that one, just because I've been raving about rogues having a spear. It would look cool. Spear, hunter weapon. Nope, nope, rogue weapon, rogue weapon, rogue weapon. Don't you start being awkward, target. Don't you start being awkward, especially with guild friends in chat. Especially with guild friends in chat. Can't have them going back saying, well, actually, Twitch chat said that Chris can't have it. Warrior with shield and spear. Shield and spear is pretty cool. I like shield and axe for a warrior. Everything is hunter gear. God, I remember that actually, yeah. Fucking WoW hunters. They've started doing the designs for one of the races for Pantheon this week. So last week they were doing the dwarf race. So there's lots of like generic races. So there's humans, elves, dwarfs, things like that. Halflings. And then there's a few like Pantheon specific ones. So one of the Pantheon specific races is the Dark Mer, which are like fish people. But they're cool looking fish people, and they started the designs for those this week to get them in game soon, so that will be quite funky. I still want to be a elf rogue, but one of my which may turn out to be an alt. One of my alts may very well be a Dark Mer necromancer, which would be quite cool. Fish elves, indeed. Fish elves. They look pretty good. They look pretty good. So yeah, this is for a game tomorrow. So I just need to get them. Just need to get them to a point where I can tack them really quickly onto bases. And this is the sexy female vampire who has covered her peach! Exclamation mark peach. What's your race going to be, Peter? What's your race? What's your chosen race? You're going to stick to warrior as well. I'm guessing because you played warrior up until now, you're a bit of a warrior fan. It is quite cool to see how well warriors are competing. Is the right what is that the right word? To see how well they're competing in high level groups for saying that they only have like 10 levels of stuff. So that's got to be promising for when they get more stuff. Whatever has the best looking plate armor? Well, that's going to be ogre, isn't it? It's going to be ogre. Huge plate armor on the ogre. You want to be a massive ogre warrior, right? I don't know what, because I want to run a warrior. Because I like running classes which are off meta. In the same way that I like running armies, which are off meta in Warhammer. So the rogue has never really been on meta, so I'm safe with the rogue. The mage was never really on meta, so I was safe with the mage. The summoner came out and everybody was playing the summoner and I hated it, so I didn't play it much. Oh, the Archai, yes. So until the summoner was rubbish, I was kind of like, ooh, I was umming and ahhing between doing an Archai summoner or a Darkmare summoner.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Was that a Saxtus I heard? It is! Yay! A bit more normal temperature today. Nope. Nope! Nope, still not normal temperature. Still ridiculously hot and humid. However, check this out. I have made the most amazing vampire for my True Blades unit. He's that amazing, Saxtus. I am going to get a 40mm base, and when they send me the second sprue, I'm going to convert him again, make him even better, and stick him on a 40mm base as a Vampire Lord. Because, check him out. How awesome is that? Wow! Yeah, Vampire Lord goes on a 40mm base, doesn't he? Vampire Lord is a 40mm base. Amazing! I'm pretty sure they're 40s, but okay, he'll go on a 32mm base, but I thought he was a 40. Honestly, I'll play whatever is the most useful for endgame content. I like playing what is the most needed. Nice, Peter. Peter is a community man. So yeah. Proper cool looking Vampire Lord. It is. Yeah, he's just cool. So when they send me the second sprue, because this one was damaged, when they send me the second sprue, I'm going to use this guy and convert him into a Vampire Lord. Right. So we need. That goes there. We need to put that on there. So we need to clean that up. Sure, it's 40s. Oh yes, 40. Oh cool, yes. So I was right. Cool, excellent. Cool. Saxtus, you keep making me doubt what I thought I had. I thought I knew. Saxtus, on Monday we're going to do a AoS list stream. So after, I mean, I know you're not going to need any help, but if you want to be around to throw comments in chat, we're going to be doing Purpley Sparks list. Maybe I'm going to put a thing in Discord. Maybe do some Skaven stuff for Spike, but I'm not sure Spike will need much help either, but we'll see if we can get 2 people. We can do some. We can do some list chit chatter. But I'm going to put it in so that if anybody wants help, I can kind of quickly check and read through the index, so I'm not going in totally blind. Most overpriced army in 4th. Make me an Uruks list. Iron Jaws. If I make you an Iron Jaws list, it's just going to be big pigs. It's just going to be pigs, and it's just going to be giant pigs and what do we call it? Gore grunters, because they're cool. At some point, inflation started applying to games which are base sizes. Now, Vampire Lord needs to be on a 40. They're impressive and awesome. Most overpriced army in 4th. Okay. Have you written a list yet? Have you written an Iron Jaws list? Oh, we've got a breeze! Guys, we've got a breeze! We're a breeze! Way too big for its base. Oh, we had a breeze. We had a breeze. The breeze has now gone. I'll write you an Iron Jaws list. That'll be quite funny actually, because I'll write the Iron Jaws list and then you can critique the shit out of it in your saxy style. Sassy sax. Right, let's trim a bit of that off. There we go. So that's gonna go on there like that. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna put a post up anyway. Monday we'll do a list thing, because I've been wanting to do a list stream for ages, and I've just never quite got it off the ground. So it's fine. We'll try and do it for AoS, and I'm playing it tomorrow, so I'll have a better understanding of everything. There we go, final one. I absolutely love these Crimson Court models. They are stunningly cool. Stunningly cool. There we go. Right, so we've got all of those built. All of those built. Oh, sexy, look at this. Yay! I got sexy cards. I'm going to go... Okay, let's put some canoeing on. Not that you guys can see it, but cool. Yeah, so some awesome Age of Sigmar cards. Right, so that is... So that's that guy goes on there. These all need priming now. That's slightly... God, that's slightly bent as well. God, that sprue was not good. So that will go there like that. So all these need priming now, and then I can glue them onto... If I prime them and then paint these tonight, then I can glue them on for tomorrow's stream, for tomorrow's game. So I've got 1, 2, 3 32s, and then 1 28 for that gal, so she can sit there like that. She's one of the diddly ones. Is there another 32, 20? There is another 28 base. Oh no, that's for the other one. That's for that one. Yeah, that is her base. So that's her base. Cool. Whew! Feeling hot, hot, hot. Right. Let's put all of these back in the vampire bits box. So we got the vampire head goes in there, we got swords going there, sword goes in there, sword goes in there. That's the back of a hilt, which can go in that one. That's another one of those. That's just nothing, that can go in the bin. Can go in there. All that goes in the bin, that goes in the bin. Cool. How's your day been, Sextus? All good? If you're still around. Yeah, him on some steps with just like skulls everywhere would be awesome, wouldn't it? Just be super cool. Oh, I've got that cloak. I should probably clip the cloak out, shouldn't I? Clip the cloak out, and then that's the whole sprue done. Okay, so what do we need to do for this guy? Highlight edges, so we've got a little bit of separation between armor panels, and highlight the neck bit. So remove his head. Put his head over there. Did a little bit more work on him as well last night, so it's a bit more shiny and a bit more red. And did a little bit on the sword, non-metallic sword. So he's gonna look rather cool at some point. Right, I'm just going to very quickly go and grab some water because I'm out of drink. So I will be right back, and then we're going to finish off Mr. Spyrer, so that I can photograph him tonight. Whew. Hey Jem, welcome back, Purples. Oh, got some water. This heat is really making me tired. Okay. Yes, I haven't got there yet. Okay. Whew.
Batter Aziz.
Okay, Purples.
Another one, you moron.
I think I have one in the truck.
Yeah, Purples Monday. We'll do list stream on Monday. That's the plan. Have you got a zombie dragon yet, Purples? So we will soon have an additional kitty. Oh! Has she been a bit more receptive to you? That's good. That's really nice. Right, let's get rid of this wet palette paper because we need to mix some fresh paint. Picks, Purples, of course. Suitable day as well with Alien later. Oh joy, I have more customer engagement standards training. Oh no! And the mother, if we can. Oh, where are they? Are they not? I mean, I don't know what feral cat. Are they not likely to like clear off and take the kitten away or something, or are they just like happy wherever they are? We need Kilky. Where's Kilky? Kilky knows all about this. Right, let's see if we can get this done. What we need to do is we need to work on final highlights on this guy. Final highlights. So that we can finally call him done. You cannot tell us floof without proof. No floof without proof. As soon as the mama cat shows up, I'll try and snap a pic. For the jelly bean, it will have to wait. So, what's the situation, Purples? Like, where are they? We have, oh, hang on. We have 2 old bikes with a tarpaulin over them, and she has her kitten in there. The mama kitten is hiding the kitten. Oh, Purples is so cool! I was waiting at the back door to be let back in. Okay, so she's hiding the kitten at the moment. Is she being a little bit more receptive or not? Is she still just hiding away in... I mean, it's cool that she's hiding away in... Oh, I have a new... a paintbrush holder, which Roxy will recognise. Blood Bowl players, for some reason, like to roll their dice in like dice pots, and I hate rolling dice in dice pots. So it's been promoted to holding my brushes instead. It's been promoted. Who wants to roll their dice in a dice pot? Apparently all Blood Bowl players, but that's beside the point. Okay. Right. When we bring a plate of food, she hisses a little, but she doesn't run away, so that's a good start. Excellent. And the mama cat is barely over being a kitten herself. She's so small. Gotcha. Really good, though. Sounds really good. Are you excited, Purpley? Purpley, I will learn all about Age of Sigmar tomorrow, so that we can write you a really cool list. I mean, I can write cool lists now. We will get all the roles and everything you might need sorted out as well. pretty excited to get a new fluff home. I'll need to make a list for you so that you know which models I have. Yes, so obviously there's two ways of writing a list. I can either write a list around the models you have, or I can flex a little bit and write a list around the models you have and add in a couple which will make the list like either cooler or better or whatever. But if it's just writing a list around the models you have, it might end up being a bit disjointed. Depending on what you've got, of course. Yeah, definitely, yeah. That's exactly what I'll start with. Right, here's a list that you can play. And if you do this, that'll be a cool endpoint kind of thing. Right, so we've got a little bit of time left. We'll try and get this guy finished. And then we have movie night tonight. Thank you everybody who's helped out on the sub goal. Lurk, no worries. What is expertise if you look in the dictionary, JFC? What? Tiger, what are you on about? Oh, training. I was like, what on earth are you on about? What are you on about? What are you on about, Billy Bob Joe Jim? A little bit better separation. Hey Taria. How you doing, Taria? Done my vampires, Taria. Now I'm just finishing this guy off. Too quiet, need a jump scare. Chat is on the quiet side today. Good day to chill, gonna lurk, no worries. Thank you very much for the lurk. It's very warm here today, so it's tiring. The heat is tiring. There's no breeze. we go. Too hot to do anything useful. I know, and I'm sat here streaming for you all. Don't you dare alert before I had a chance to hug you, Taria. That's from Purples. Purples is about to hug you. Fucking hell, she's hugged you 92 times, Taria. Too late is already lurking and now I has a big sad. I know, Taria's making everybody sad. Taria, why you make everyone sad? I hope she'd still have the sound on so that she can hear us going to Ria. Now your turn to lurk. Oh no, everybody's lurking today. No wonder chat's quiet. It's a quiet chat day today. Hey, Twitch lady.
Alice has a big sad because Taria disappeared before Alice had a chance to hug.
Aww. Sorry, Twitch lady. Nice to hear you though, Twitch lady. Have I seen a new Deadpool? I have, yes.
Imagine now this is your gold medal race. How stressed are you feeling right now? They have been on the water all afternoon.
It's best film of the year by yeah, easy best film of the year. It's probably top three Marvel films since Endgame. Yeah, I agree. Very good.
And we're left shooting the breeze after a particular abandonment, two abandonments in that 49ers middle race, and we will try and keep tabs on it, but there's
You managed to dodge the spoilers. Nice.
arena here in the studio, and it's the Yves de Manoir Stadium. Great Britain's men were unbeaten in their 3 games today. South Africa opened with Spain, 2 draws with South Africa and the Netherlands, and France today would make sure of their place in the quarters. And this took place in the searing afternoon temperatures here in Paris and Coventry from Simon Mason and Matt Chilton.
Right. I have too much in them. I need to keep more in the film. Yeah, I think the final trailers seem to drop a little bit too much. Like the final trailer for Alien Romulus has dropped a little bit too much. I kind of wished I hadn't seen that, but it's fine. Oh, there we go. Okay, shall we glue head on? I think we're okay to glue head on. We need some tack to remove the tack from under the head. There we go. There we go. Head glued on. Vikings used to gift their loved ones kittens. No way! That's cool. There we go. What do we think? Is there any point in here now that doesn't have any kind of armour separation? Just got playing D&D. Oh, nice! First time in about 3 months. It was messy. In the group, in the Dave's group. Was it that campaign or was it something else? That's awesome, mate. Playing Pathfinder. Nice, managed to knock a dragon out of the air. It got really pissed. Knocking a dragon out of the air. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think he's ready for photograph. I think he's probably ready for photograph. There we go. Right, I am going to go and make some food, get ready for movie night, take a photograph of this for Warhammer Community, and work out my Drakari list and Vampire list for tomorrow. Any questions before we go? Is everybody alright? It's looking pretty good, that. It's looking pretty good. What's tonight's film? Alien. Right, thank you very much everybody. Thank you very, very much for hanging out. Thank you very much for all the subs and awesomeness. There we go. So we can get him photographed. Got to photograph him on white. But I think he looks alright. I think he's looking okay.
And they're still going strong. It's not a gold retirement watch he wants, it's a medal. And they're now within one match of a shot at the podium. They're playing Americans Taylor Fritz and Tommy Paul. And what's happening all around this wonderful city? Well, what's going on up at the Yves du Manoir Stadium? It's Great Britain's women. They're up against the United States. 1 defeat, 2 draws against South Africa and the Netherlands. They've got to win this to clinch a place in the quarter-final there. It's live now on Olympics Extra, if you like. Tune in for that. Meanwhile, let's update you with some very significant headlines today. Britain's Helen Glover came so close to a
Right. That's it. Done. Done. I'm going to photograph that. Maybe done.
In the women's 4, they took silver after losing out to the Netherlands in a really thrilling battle.
Now done. Done. I'll photograph it now. Photograph it now. Well, after some food anyway. Right, let's go see if there is anybody around that we can raid into. Because it's hot. Ren? Going to raid Ren, really? You're welcome, Avian. Thank you very much. Raid. Okay. Right, take care everybody, thank you very, very much. And I will make sure I take some pictures for tomorrow for the games. Yeah, thanks very much for being awesome, everyone. Keep seeing bits I want to fiddle. See you, Roxy. Have a good one. Right, there we go. Thanks very much. Bye.